Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you the Ortega method for 2x2. Based on difficulty, this is usually placed after the beginner method and before CLL. So basically, how Ortega works is that first of all, you gotta solve the first layer. The pieces don't have to be orientated correctly. Then you gotta do your OLO, and then when you recognize a certain case, you're going to do something called PBL, which is an algorithm to solve the rest of the cube. The beginner method teaches you how to solve the first layer, but for the ones who don't, basically all you got to do is use an algorithm that goes like R, U, R prime, U prime. This is also known as the sexy move, and you can use it to align any piece in its correct spot. So first you got to align them, and then you got to repeat that series of moves. So R, U, R prime, U prime. It may not work on the first try, but it's going to take a maximum of 3 tries. So if you keep going, you could get it in. So basically, you got to go again. So R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. So that's done. And then if you keep repeating that for the whole thing, you will solve the first layer. Now that we got that aside, let's work on the OLO. So if you have one vertical bar on the right and then one piece facing the back and then one piece facing towards you, you got to do R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R, F prime. If you have two pieces diagonal from each other, one pointing towards you and one pointing towards the right, you do F, R prime, F prime, R, U, R, U prime, R prime. If there's one on the bottom left corner, one piece facing towards you, one piece facing towards the right, and then one in the back, you do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. If you have one piece on the top right corner, and then one facing you, one pointing to the left, and then one pointing to the right. You do R, U2, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. If there's a bar pointing to the left, one piece facing you and one piece facing the back, you do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, F. If there's one bar on the top and then one bar pointing to the left, you do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F. If there's a bar pointing towards you and a bar pointing to the back, you do R2, U2, R prime, U2, R2. Now that we're done with the OLO, let's go on to the PBL. If there's one bar on the top and there's nothing else around it, you put the bar in the front and you do R, U prime, R, F2, R prime, U, R prime. If there's one bar at the bottom and one bar at the top, you have to align them with each other, and then you do R2, U prime, B2, U2, R2, U prime, R2. If there's no bars at all, and this is also the checkerboard pattern, but if there's no bars at all, you do R2, F2, R2. If the whole bottom layer is completed and you have one bar, put that bar on the left side, and then you do R U prime R prime U prime R prime F R2 U prime R prime U prime R U R prime F prime. This is also the T perm. If the whole bottom layer is completed and the top is kind of checkerboarded, then you do F R U prime R prime U prime R U R prime F prime R U R prime U prime R prime F R F prime. This is also the Y perm. Since these two cases don't have an upside down pattern, we will only work on this case that can be flipped upside down. So if there's nothing at the top and one bar at the bottom, then you put that in the front, and then you do R prime, D, R prime, F2, R, D prime, R. Here's the upside down T perm. So if the entire white face is completed and there's one bar at the bottom, put that bar on the left side, and then you just do a normal T perm. However, there's a couple moves changed. So instead of starting with R, you start with R prime. So you go R prime, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime, and then you end it with an R2. So here's the upside down Y perm. If the entire top layer is completed and the bottom's checkerboarded, you do a Y perm, but instead of starting with F, you do B prime, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R. Now instead of doing an F prime, you gotta do F. After a lot of practice, you can become Sub-6 or maybe even Sub-5 with Ortega. This depends on your look ahead and then also how fast you can execute things like solving the first layer, OLO, PBL, etc. Sub-7 using Ortega. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. And I'll see you next time. Bye.